I'm usually a pretty active person, have been working out a lot, and then quickly realized I couldn't even run a half a mile. Then it became I couldn't even run a block. Good girl, mate.
Matt Glazer's life took a turn in December 2020. His energy felt off. He was tired, taking more naps than usual, so he went to get checked out.
They did a full blood workup, and about 30 minutes after we left, they called me back. Your kidneys are either have failed or are about to fail.
The checkup turned into Matt getting checked in. A biopsy revealed that both of his kidneys had failed past the point of no return. Doctors said he needed a transplant and fast. The wait time for an organ can be 4 to 5 years. In the meantime, Matt, with the support of his wife Julia, started the grueling treatment of dialysis.
It takes up your life. It's 4 to 5 hours at a time, 3 days a week, and kind of you're strapped into a chair, really.
At the same time, Matt and Julia took matters into their own hands, launching a search for anyone who might be open to becoming a donor.
It was really hard to ask. It's like, how do I ask someone for this? It's too much.
The response was overwhelming.
I think people really took to it because here's this young, active 35-year-old guy, and they couldn't imagine someone like that being so sick. So we ended up getting just this massive influx of applications.
More than 400 people filled out applications to help Matt. In the end, his match came from one of the couple's close friends, David Atkins.
We just sat here and hugged each other, and we were like, I can't believe that just happened. What a powerful moment. And there's just not enough thanks we could ever give them for the sacrifice they made for both of us and for the future of our family. And part of Dave is inside Matt, and it's making him work again.
Matt's transplant success set the Glazers on a new mission to pay it forward using the name of the friend who changed their lives. They created the David Atkins Living Donor Assistance Fund to help others on similar journeys.
The mission statement is pretty simple. It's reducing friction between donors and recipients. In our experience, the insurance company pays for all the procedure, but it doesn't pay for things around the edges: travel, lodging, food, childcare, pet care.
The goal to provide financial support for applicants who want to make the life-saving decision to become living donors.
When you receive a kidney from a living donor, it's really the healthiest and safest option.
Tamara Ruggiero is the vice president of the American Kidney Fund, a nonprofit Matt and Julia partnered with to create their mission. Ruggiero says any help to make the process of organ donation easier benefits everyone in need.
They're making room on the transplant waiting list for someone else who's waiting for a kidney from a deceased donor. They're increasing the supply.
Something Matt and Julia are hoping to be a part of.
And if that helps them get over that threshold to say, oh, this process is just that much easier for me, that's worth it.
You can see they're doing great. The American Kidney Fund, by the way, says there are 3,600 people on the transplant waiting list for a kidney in Massachusetts. So far, the David Atkins Living Donor Assistance Fund has raised more than $200,000, and they're hoping to launch their first grants by the end of the year.